Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Are you guys ready? Season 5.
Back in Black. Hi, I'm Tracy.
And I'm Christian.
And we are Tumbleweed RV Life.
We decided to live our dream now and today and not wait till tomorrow or someday. We do the research on the latest RV related products and how-tos and bring you the best we find scouring the internet. So Mama, Season 5.
Season 5.
We are excited, and look, we're back in black because really that's the theme.
Black.
I think that's going to be the theme this year.
Boondocking.
It's going to, yeah. There's going to be a lot of boondocking involved, and we're really going to accentuate and really take advantage of our off-grid capabilities. Yes. And we plan to put on a lot of miles, so you know that gasoline tank costs a lot to be moving. So we hope to offset that with doing a lot more boondocking this year.
Yes.
So when we talk about, you know, doing the research on the latest products and how-tos, yes, we do that and we bring you what we find. In the end, we may not go that way.
Yes. Way different for us compared to people in the U.S. or people in different units.
Different campers, different. If you're in a big fifth wheel, you will make different decisions than somebody who's traveling in a van.
Right.
Somebody who's traveling in a van is probably like us, trying to boondock more.
Right.
Whereas if you have a big rig, you have to plan, you need all the apps. So with the larger rigs, a lot more planning. You're more likely to stay at campgrounds. You're probably more likely to take memberships.
You're not going to go up a road and realize you can't turn around.
We go look for the best information. We bring you back what we find. We will have a very different decision outcome than you will. We have different constraints than most people, but we will show you what our final decisions are. So another aspect of Season 5 is going to take advantage of what did we learn from Season 1 to 4.
Well, we bought a lot of stuff we didn't need.
That's for sure. There was a lot of stuff that were a waste of money, so we'll bring you a list and review of those.
The things we loved, the things we definitely wasted our money on.
And we're going to show you how we changed our setup a little bit. So stay tuned for that. We have a lot of Amazon orders. We bought some new gear. We did a lot of research over the last 6 months, and we have like 30 Amazon orders out right now.
It was Christmas.
It is still Christmas. And we'll basically do a haul video to show you everything that we purchased for this year. So we're going to do another video on the things that we love about the truck and the truck camper.
And also the things that we just didn't like.
We're going to do also another video on a critical analysis, or analysis of the critical components. Like we're going to review how the solar has been performing, the cell booster, the WinGar Wi-Fi and cell data unit. So all those critical components, we're going to do a nice review of those.
So we're going to go over the apps and the memberships that we narrowed down, and we're going to review the top 3 that we love. That we
still use. And we're also going to show you all the ones that, and the reasons why we ditched some of the memberships and apps that they just weren't useful to us, and they were just cluttering our phone and costing money for nothing because we didn't use them. We're also going to go through how we manage storage. As you know, when you're in a van or a truck camper, you don't have the same amount of space as you do as a trailer, travel trailer, or a fifth wheel. And we get a lot of comments that we have a lot of clutter, we carry a lot of stuff, we must be heavy. So we're going to do a video on that topic. So it'll be about storage and weight, the stuff that we decide that we absolutely need to take with us, and the stuff that we're not taking with us anymore.
And also traveling with the dogs, we still get a lot of questions about borders, crossing with dogs, all that stuff. We'll be talking about that as well.
I've been doing a lot of research on connectivity on all the different systems for getting, staying connected to the internet while you're mobile.
What are our travel plans?
What's the plan, Mom? What's the plan?
What's the plan?
We plan to make the M21 Michigan 21 meetup in third week of September.
That's number 1. And I think pretty much everything is mapped out, but not mapped out if that makes sense.
Yeah, we'll just show, here's the kind of the initial plan right here. And it started out with just kind of the main places, that corners of the map that
we want to see, that we want to see, really want to see. Yeah.
And then, so we really love road trippers, and that'll be part of of the app. But we're using road trippers.
I love the maps.
And Togo, it comes with Togo Pro. It's free now as part of Togo Pro. So we're using road trippers again this year. Really happy with it. And as we go through the map again and our route, we're adding more and more stuff to the route of things to see. Yeah. Points of interest, not campgrounds. No. But maybe a campground as more as a waypoint. Yeah. As to where we expect to finish that day based on the mileage of that day. Right. But we don't plan to stay at campgrounds. No. Boondocking. So we're starting. Well, we're going to be starting from Canada again. We're not sure if we're going to Vancouver, to the West Coast first. If the borders are not open, then we will have our camper and truck shipped across the border from Vancouver to Bellingham, Washington, and pick up there, and then we will drive across Montana, North Dakota, all the way to Michigan, and just follow kind of the along the border, the northern border. Michigan is going to be fun because we're going to be meeting a lot of YouTubers and other RVers. We plan to stay a week, although the meetup is for like 3 days over the weekend, but we booked in for a whole week. So here we'll just show up the map again. So from Michigan, overall we're looking to hit Florida, then go along the Gulf Coast and hit Mississippi, Louisiana, Texas. Texas. Really looking forward to New Orleans, seeing New Orleans again. I think
you again, me, I've never seen.
On the way down, we are going to stop in Charlotte, North Carolina, and we're going to try a NASCAR race. That's been on my bucket list for years. I used to watch all kinds of automotive racing. It didn't matter what kind it was. I am a space nut. So we are planning to go to the Kennedy Space Center in Florida and catch a SpaceX live launch. And I've been wanting to see a real launch, be on site when they're launching a rocket, to feel that vibration, and that would be such a dream for me in terms of, wow, that's a major one. What about you, Mama?
I just want the trip and just to be able to go and to be free, and if we see something, stop and look at it. I don't want to have any plans other than just go.
We've had a lot of great experiences just hearing from the locals that we should check this out, check that out.
Exactly. I love that.
We're going to stop in Texas, and Texas, and we're planning to boondock on the beach in Texas. So that'll be interesting. We've got some friends from Canada that moved down to Houston. Yeah. So we're going to be able to mooch dock a little bit with them, but then we're so close at that point to the coast. And there's some great beaches there, and we've seen a lot of people, camp there along kind of that strip of sand, and that is in the plan for sure. From Houston, we're going to head north. There's a couple of key stops that we've got there, and we're going to kind of go all the way up to Oklahoma City and then head west from there at that elevation. We're not going to be close to the Mexican border, and so we're going to head across and check out New Mexico, and then back to Arizona. Maybe we'll hit Quartzsite, but it'll be more in November. Yes. And at least we'll go check out the area.
Yes. And I want to see the area. We won't be able to be in Quartzsite when everybody gets there.
Yeah, in January.
But I want to check out the area and see what we see in their videos. I want to actually be there, so that would be cool.
And then from there, we're going to hit the Mexican border. We're going to cross either at Mexicali or Tecate, because we haven't decided if we're going to go down the west coast or the east coast. Right. If we go to Tecate, we're pretty much going down the west coast, and we go through all the vineyards, and there's actually some harvest hosts on that route. If we cross at Mexicali, then we're going to be going down the east side, which is, then we go see San Felipe, that we just drove through like crazy.
It was so quick, and it looked so beautiful there. So beautiful.
So we're still not sure at that point, but then Highway 5 and Highway 1 do meet around Central Baja, and then we'll be going down Central Baja. We got lots of great waypoints. Right. you know, that we'll show here. And these are all, you know, most of these are boondocking beaches. So we're really excited about that. We're going to end up on our property again. But before we do, we're actually going to do all the southern tip. We're going to do, you know, the East Cape, southern tip of Baja, all these cool boondocking sites before we get to our property, because once we get to our property, we'll be dollying off. We'll be taking the camper off the truck.
Absolutely.
And then we start focusing.
And then we got plans for that place.
We got plans this winter for our property, and we're going to make more space for you guys that want to come and visit us. And it's going to be all free. You guys can boondock with us. Mm-hmm. We're going to add more water capacity, and that's all you're going to get is non-drinking water. At least you're going to have some water.
Exactly.
So you won't have to go to town at least to do that. So stay tuned for that. We're going to spend the winter on our land, and then it's just a reverse trip on the way back. We haven't planned that far in terms of coming back from Baja because what are we doing on the way down, Mom?
Finally going to start the paperwork for our temporary residency in Mexico.
There is a chance that we actually don't come home for a couple of years and that we just travel around Baja and the U.S. We would end up leaving Baja even if we had temporary residency and we weren't required to leave every 6 months. We probably would anyways, just to get out of the heat. Though the Pacific side where our property is always has a nice breeze and it's much cooler there. Okay. But I think we would work our way north. What do you think? Is it going to be fun?
It's going to be fun.
Are we going to have a fun season 5?
Have fun. Let's go.
Awesome. So if you think you're going to have fun with us, consider subscribing.
Subscribe.
That side. Subscribe. Hit the bell. And then we put one video out every Friday, and we go live every Saturday morning. At least that's the plan, even in Baja. Hopefully, we have internet. We talked about that connectivity issue. You know, and if you'd like a little bit more special access and more perks with respect to our channel, then consider hitting the join button, and then you'll get a little bit more exclusive access. Check out the description below. There's a whole bunch of discount codes and our kind of top gear links to Amazon. If click on any links if you need anything on Amazon, consider doing that, because we get a small commission if you use one of our links to go shopping on Amazon, regardless of what you buy, and it doesn't cost you any more. Yeah,
and we're setting up some kind of a store. We're not too sure yet if it's going to be a Teespring or something, but we have merch, guys. We've got the t-shirts, we've got lanyards, we've got stickers, which we usually give away.
Exactly. And
we give away to our Patreons.
Right. Absolutely. And we've got the new order of stickers on its way. We were, you know, even though we were in one place last winter, we gave away all our stickers. And we had, I think, 300 of them.
There's a lot.
So yeah, our stickers are getting out there. All right, guys. So tell you what, hope you enjoyed this video. More to come, and we'll catch you on the next one.